Hey guys, it's the Captain here. We're at NAMM 2017. I'm on the Schecter booth. Been joined by Jacob. He's going to take us through all the new Schecter stuff for 2017.
So for 2017, we're starting off with the Apocalypse series, and this is kind of to showcase our C-shaped body and our USA custom shop pickups. This is the Apocalypse series, so we have 4 versions of this instrument. We have the 6-string FR, the 6-string FR with the Sustainiac, and the 7-string hardtail and the 6-string hardtail.
What's some of the detail I like on this? This is like a carved top, ash body?
Yes, the entire body is swamp ash, so it's nice and lightweight. It's contoured on the back too. There's a tummy cut, and it's a high fret access right here. So,
and you've gone for one of the pro Floyd Rose systems here with the steel.
Yeah, this is
the
what we've been doing.
Kind of,
the 1500 series basically has stainless steel here, and at the nut, and it resists corrosion. We also have the arm, which does not have a traditional thread.
Yeah.
What it has actually is just a cup that you just push in, and you're ready to play.
Cool, man. And these are the USA custom? Have they not been on Apocalypse before?
The Apocalypse we've been making for a while, and I think we did a guitar a while back that did feature that, but this is kind of a revamp of that.
Last year we had it was called the Black Ops.
Yes.
It was a limited edition, and I think we were the only dealer for the UK that we bought them in specially, but the pickups on them sounded amazing. So this is the first time those pickups have been on this kind of guitar, yeah?
Yes, and this particular guitar, this is the first kind of iteration of that.
Cool.
The guitar also features stainless steel frets, and it's got 2 carbon fiber reinforcement rods in the neck, so it resists any kind of twist or anything like that. So it's really built to last.
And these, I think the US and the UK pricing is pretty similar now, so these are all going to be round about the sort of $1,000 to $1,200
Yeah,
mark.
exactly. I think the most expensive one we have is the Sustainiac, because obviously that kind of component is a little more expensive.
Awesome. Now we're going right back to kind of Schecter's roots here, aren't we?
Yes, the Sun Valley Super Shredder series. So we're doing 6 versions of this, and they're all Floyd Rose equipped. And with this particular model, we're doing a similar thing that we're doing with the Apocalypse series over here, but it's a Floyd Rose special. It's our hot rod Floyd Rose special, and we're using the same components on there.
Now, I've never seen these. So these are what, EMG passive
these are
pickups
actually,
or something?
they're EMG, they're passive pickups. They're called the Hot 70 set, and we have a ceramic magnet and an alnico magnet. They are actually traditional passive pickups, but they have preamps underneath, which cut out the mid-range bump that's kind of associated with muddiness. So they sound great for 70s rock and even heavy metal, all that stuff.
Oh, I'd like to hear those. And just what, various different colors?
Yeah, different colors, and then we do a version over here, which is the white and the satin black, which feature the Sustainiac. So it's also going to be a much cheaper guitar that you can get a Sustainiac put in.
And a rosewood and a maple board.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so these are all around about the 600 to 800 mark, depending on whether you have the Sustainiac.
Yes, that's correct.
I didn't even know EMG made a kind of a traditional passive.
This is a new thing that they're doing, and it's pretty much just this set is exclusive to us.
Right.
So it's a thing they're trying.
And
out now.
what is this? Just on a bass? No, it's heavier than basswood, isn't it? What's the body on those?
It's mahogany, actually.
Oh, it's a mahogany body.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but they're fairly lightweight. They're really comfortable to play.
Yes, it's kind of
a fan.
It's like heavier than a basswood body, but it's kind of more sort of typical Fender kind of weight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. Exactly. Should we go on the other side?
Yes. Let's go check it out. So the next one we're showing you here is going to be the Banshee Extreme series, and this is doing a Banshee body like our Banshee Elite. But it's a bolt-on neck, and it features, again, the Floyd Rose special, but with the hot-rodded stainless steel components and the cup arm. So our idea behind this was to create a guitar that had these quality components, but still is only $539. So it's a really reasonably priced instrument.
That's good value, isn't it? And these are just Schecter own brand kind of.
Yeah, there are diamond Alnico pickups, so we have humbucker single configuration for that.
And I know it's not like a hip shot style kind of bridge,
it's a standard individual saddle hardtail bridge,
And in 6s and 7s and Floyds.
Yes, we wanted to do a wide variety of them, so that there's kind of something for everyone.
So you got kind of quilts and flames and all sort of stuff, haven't you?
And that's our vintage sunburst. We do a charcoal burst right here, ocean blue burst, the BCH, which is our black cherry burst. So we have that. It's pretty much something for everyone.
Is the PT new?
Yes, this is a new PT. This is one I'm really excited about. It's our PT Special. And what we did with this is, instead of putting just a traditional kind of single coil in the neck, we did a P90 in the neck, and it also features a push-pull for series parallel. That was something thought up by our design manager.
So that's when it's in the middle position. It's just you've got either a fatter or a kind of a more stratty kind of vibe.
Yeah, it's put these in series and it just fattens it up. So it's a nice, it's
like a humbuckery kind of vibe.
A new, or say just a fatter kind of tone. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. And just two different finishes?
Yeah, two different finishes, and this is one we've also been doing for a while called a pearl finish. And what it is a semi-gloss, ultra-thin coat that lets the wood breathe more, so it is more resonant than a standard polyurethane finish.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Moving on. So over here we have our Stiletto Stage series, and this is a kind of it's a more affordable version of a neck-through finish on a base, and we're doing that kind of aiming at a more affordable price. And it's a neck-through construction, and it also has this satin finish, which we've done on several of our guitars. It makes it play a lot faster. So we do basically four versions of this.
Massive fat humbuckers.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the big humbuckers there, and then we do a 3-band EQ, and then a master and blend control.
It's cool. It's a kind of slightly different shape as well, isn't it, to the previous?
It's a classic stiletto shape.
Is it?
It is the traditional stiletto shape. So yeah, if we move down here, we have our CV series. Now this is kind of something that is totally new that we've been doing, and it's more aimed at a kind of a rock and roll player. There's not really a blend switch. It is a standard 3-way toggle switch, and then series parallel for both pickups. And we're using our Diamond Series J bucker for that.
4 and a 5 string?
Yes, 4 and a 5 string in
different colours.
All three finishes, yes.
That's pretty, isn't it? The natural with the black scratch plate.
Yeah.
And again, they're good value. So these are all around about the sort of 600-700 mark, aren't they?
Exactly. We want to aim at building quality instruments that people can afford.
Cool. Let's go around the next wall.
Right here we have our standard series, and we have our E1 shape and our Solo 2 shape.
Is this a like an old Schecter shape? Because I don't remember the Explorer being in the catalogue for a while.
We've done it a couple times. We did a platinum version, and we've done a couple one-offs, but this is the one we really wanted to kind of take it and make it more of a regular item.
Because it's got that, I know it's a different guitar brand, so I'm probably not allowed to say it, but it's got that kind of Paul Stanley kind of vibe, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's that same kind of staggered kind of body style. Absolutely.
I like it. I think they're cool.
Yeah, these are awesome. So these come in two finishes, the same. It's a black pearl, like in the PT, and also this has a honey sunburst, and this is a faded vintage sunburst.
I don't know if you can see this really on the camera, but this pearl finish that Jacob was talking about it's very, very thin. It hasn't really got a gloss sheen on it, and you can even on some certain finishes you can see where it starts to sort of sink into the wood. It looks cool. It's got that kind of rustic, kind of worn-in feel to it and look to it.
Yeah,
I like it.
And
although
again,
obviously it's completely glossed on some of the models.
Yes, that's got a full gloss coat on. Again, this is something we kind of aim at with quality components at a cheaper price. So we have the Tone Pros bridge, which is a locking bridge. As soon as you tighten the locks on that, it doesn't really go anywhere, and you don't really have to adjust it after that. So that's kind of what we're going for in this.
Corsairs as well. Are these new?
Yes, these are brand new, the Corsair Custom. We wanted to do a kind of premium version of that guitar. So this is going to feature our USA Pasadena set humbuckers, Bigsby B70 tailpiece, and these are splittable as well.
Cool.
So you have that, and we wanted to do nice figure tops on these as well.
Oh,
and they have
nice.
figured back and sides, real block inlays, everything like that.
I like the look of these. These are kind of quirky and cool, aren't they?
Yes, this is our new
TSH-B. Some sort of Filtertron style looking mini humbuckers or something, are they there?
There are Diamond Series mini humbuckers. They're called the Super Rock MH for mini humbucker,
cool.
and it's got a...
Is it a kind of Gretschy vibe, this, in terms of the sound? Or?
As far as the sound goes, it has the appearance of that style of pickup, but it sounds like a traditional humbucker.
And are they completely hollow, or is this a center block?
No, it's all mahogany body, and it has a center block running through it right there.
Some great colors as well.
Yeah, we're doing the pearl finishes because it really improves the resonance of the wood, and it looks great. So
I think I like that, taking the gloss off it. It just gives it that sort of more.
Yeah, it's definitely a vintage, more classic.
I think they work. The pearl works well. I think on the plainer finishes.
Now we're getting into our artist models, and we've done a couple new things this year. This is going to be our Jake Pitts E1 FRS. So it's got nice multiply binding, and it's got an EMG 81 and a Sustainiac system. Also features the Floyd Rose 1500 bridge that we showed before with these stainless steel components. Looks great. Plays
Everyone
awesome.
Who is watching this will know that I have no idea who Jake Pitts is. So
from Black Veil Brides, yes. He's the lead guitar player from Black Veil Brides.
Cool. Are they here? Aren't they here on the stand at some point over the show? Or was it last year they were here?
I think they were here last year, but I think they'll probably be at the booth at some point.
Cool. But I do know this man.
Yes, Nick Johnson. This
My
is
friend Nick.
Yes, our Nick Johnson Diamond Series. So basically,
you're doing a non-custom shop.
Exactly. So there was huge demand for people who wanted to play this guitar but didn't want to
didn't want the 2000
exactly.
And how how sort of different is it? What have you kept in terms of features from the full custom model?
As far as the features go, we're doing a single coil set that mimics his pickup set that we're actually making right now. So it's pretty similar. It also features a 2-point bridge instead of the 6-point. That's more his style, and it also features that kind of cup arm that you don't have to use the thread on.
Same kind of neck profile.
Yes,
and everything
that's
on
his neck shape that he picked for this.
Cool. Well, we just heard Keith taking us through these. Yeah. That might be a separate video, or if it isn't, maybe it'll get inserted into this video now. Look who I found on the Schecter stand.
I love this guy. He's one of my favorite dudes.
I love this man more. You make great guitars. Well, you design them anyway. Schecter make great guitars.
Oh, man.
Have you got a new colour here or anything for this year?
I do. You want to come check it out?
Let's go and have a quick look at the new colour. Yeah. We'll just GoPro this.
Well,
gonna GoPro that?
We have this one here, which is last year's model.
Yeah.
A lot of people might not have seen this one yet. That's just the natural pearl Mark II version, which it's got the nice Wenge stripes on it. It's a swamp ash body, flame maple top, ebony fretboard, stainless steel frets, and we have a new.
I like what you've done with the detail on the headstock.
Yeah, it's
here.
beveled, and it's, it kind of gives it a different look. It's the standard Schecter reverse headstock, but we decided to do this just to kind of give it a little bit of a unique look, which I really like. Because it's the same headstock, it's just
but with the sort of it looks cool.
Yeah, so I'll show you. We have the new one.
There was a new.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, and this is the new one.
Oh, that's great. So same construction.
It's all the same specs.
I love the carbon fiber.
Yeah, it's same
nice
specs
detail.
and everything, just in a matte black pearl finish.
Are you using the 7 most of the time now, or
Yeah, it's kind of my regular guitar. I do play 6-string on occasion, but
it's a good color. Sustainiac fitted.
Yeah, that's
killer.
I just released a record about a week and a half ago, and we used the Sustainiac pickup on it endlessly. It's all over the thing, and I fell in love with it, and it's the funnest gadget to have on a guitar. It's like having a built-in EBO that you don't have to mess with. So I'm really stoked on that. So this is a new color for this year, and that's the new matte black for this year.
Thanks, man. Well, good luck with everything. It's a pleasure
Great
to see you.
man.
When you're in the UK next?
Hopefully soon.
Okay.
Hopefully soon. I think we might get out there later in the year.
Come and see us.
Awesome.
All right. Take it easy, man. Keith Merrow.
Andertons rules.
So yeah, we wanted to do two new colorways for his custom, for his guitars. We have the Mark II, which is the trimmed down version of his guitar that was a natural. Wanted to do a see-through black version.
Oh, they look great, don't they?
And this is the Lambo Blue.
Yep.
So he's got the Lambo Orange and Lambo Green versions of these guitars.
You just parked outside the Marriott like 20 minutes ago. There was a Ferrari with wheels on it in this colour. It was a black Ferrari, but wheels in this colour.
I wonder if Keith saw it.
Amazing.
Might have liked
Maybe
it.
it was Keith's car.
It's possible.
It's possible.
These are our newest artists. This is a bot, and here's the guitar player. His guitar right here, the Raven Dark, and then down here we have Mephisto, King of Hell Bass. They're
presumably some sort of folk jazz band, are
yes,
they?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're Christian rap.
Oh, Christian rap.
Yes,
yeah.
they're a Christian
Excellent.
rap group.
Yeah, it's a popular genre with all that kind of stuff. Yeah, excellent stuff. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Kind of like a sort of Thunderbird kind of vibe going on.
Yeah, it's an ultra bass for Simon Gallup of The Cure, and it's a new color we're doing, the black and yellow, and we're also going to be doing the yellow and black, which is going to be coming out simultaneously.
I couldn't believe I got to interview Reeves Gabrels recently, and he was telling me about the Cure, and I don't know, in my brain, kind of like the Cure were massive when I was a teenager, and he's like, no, they're still playing sold out tours to 50,000 people every time.
Absolutely.
It's just like, wow. Absolutely. Massive.
We're coming down here. Oh yes, this is the Al Jorgensen Triton model.
Does it come with a warning about, sort of careful you don't? Yeah, that sort of.
No, it does not. But it also features our San Andreas pickups, which is the only model that features these particular pickups, and they are incredibly high output, great for rock and metal.
And if you eat enormous French fries, or chips as we call them, this can actually sort of double up as a wooden kind of fork. I love it. I love this genre of music that I have no idea about, but I just love all the guitar shapes they like. This is cool. Isn't this the one that I saw in the one that had the split color?
Yes. Yeah, this is our ultraviolet colorway, which is essentially a flip-flop paint job.
Oh, so in the photograph where it shows two different... Oh, God, I thought it actually was...
Yeah, it changes colors.
Well, in the photograph, it looks like one half is one colour and the other half's a different colour. But actually, you're literally just getting the blue to gold.
Yep.
Oh, man. What do you want me to do?
Just like back in the
Oh, I see. Do it that way. Okay, well, I can... Oh, look, this is my beautiful assistant, Pete Honore. Normally you see him in a skirt, but we've let him wear some trousers today.
So yeah, this is our Mark Thwaite Solo 2. It
That's
is
great.
his signature model. So yeah, it's in ultraviolet, which we
Oh,
also
look, in
feature
fact,
on
if you do
another
the...
one
Yeah,
of
when
our
you get the
models.
light on it this way down, the gold really comes out, doesn't it?
It goes from orange to green to purple and blue. It pretty much, it's prismatic in that sense. It's really cool.
Prismatic.
Yeah.
There's a word. Word of the day, prismatic.
And then this last is another guitar player for Black Veil Brides. This is the Jinx Recluse.
Yeah.
And this is kind of a new colorway he's doing. It's the same body shape, but he wanted a satin black version with some upgraded features like stainless steel frets.
Yeah.
And the Floyd Rose 1500 series.
It is
tremolo.
important, I think, that 1500 series, because you know if you're going to get not necessarily right at the beginning, but most guitars that you see that are 5 or 10 years old that have got cheaper Floyds, it's the thread goes on these, doesn't it?
It does happen from time to time. So yeah, this basically it kind of bulletproofs the guitar in that sense.
Cool, man.
How you doing?
Look who I found. It's the man responsible for all this craziness on the Schecter stand.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm in this booth. Am I the right place?
I don't know. So, what have you been up to? What's 2017 got in store for you?
Personally?
Yeah, because Jacob's taken us through the guitars, so yeah.
I'm actually doing my own record, finally.
No way!
Finished a Human Drama record, which is the band I've been in forever. May come to the UK with Gene Loves Jezebel playing guitar. And I'm doing a record called Beauty and Chaos. It's kind of I'm doing all the music, and having singers do the lyrics now. And so far I've had Wayne Hussey from The Mission, Robin Zander, Cheap Trick, Al Jorgensen from Ministry, and a few more that I'm twisting arms. So
Oh, that's amazing.
So it's an outlet.
When might that be released?
End of this coming year, you know.
Cool.
It's more, it'll come out. I'm doing it more just to kind of get away from these things being tool, something for a livelihood.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of spurred again. I got like crazy pedal boards and.
So what's your rig then? Because you get to choose, from.
I play Corsairs and TSHs with Bigsby's.
Really?
They sound great with pedal boards. I'm more from that school of chorus, delay, shimmer, and I'm not technically fantastic, and I've always had that. But yeah, that's what I use, and I have some pretty crazy pedal boards. But going back to older stuff, we tried fractals and Kempers and that stuff, and kind of went back. I'm using a couple of the newer Supro amps.
Yep.
And some great results with that. My guy who's engineering and kind of my partner is this stickler from miking.
Yeah.
We dealt with the fractal for about 15 minutes, and he begged me not to do that because he just loves miking
It's
stuff.
just
And
not-
honestly,
it
hear
works
the
for some
difference.
people and not for others.
As you start stacking guitars and all, it's cool. But that's what I'm doing. My kids. I got 2 daughters, 16 and 18, and I have to dye my hair more often now. And big proponent of the Second Amendment here in the United States. But no, it's a good year. A lot of cool stuff going on. We're pushing the custom shop. I'm enjoying the whole pickup thing, which is kind of where Schecter started. And that was my first introduction was Schecter pickups, and kind of reinventing and kind of expanding on that has been real fun. And having working this past couple months with Sin Gates on his USA guitar and all. So it's
cool, man.
It's been good.
Well, if you tour the album in the UK, let me know.
I may play with Gene Loves Jezebel, which is a band that's from Wales, and they're doing some dates, and I'm trying to see if I can do it.
Oh, good for you, man. Good for you.
Can I pick my bone with you on camera?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Huge Cure. We've been working for the Cure, and Eden Gallup, which is Simon's son, and his bass tech, became friends with him on the tour and everything. He texted me from over there holding Reeves' guitar, and went, "There's not one of my dad's or Uncle Robert's in the store." and he also CC'd Robert and Simon on it, and they kind of send me frowny faces.
Well,
so
we had Reeves in for a video recently, so we made sure, obviously, that we had his Space Hawk guitars in. So if you can get me Simon in or Robert.
Simon might do it. Robert may. He told me he wants to do more with it, but they just did this The tour was insane that they did here.
Yeah.
I went to 6 shows, and they averaged 3.5 hours each.
Well, that's what Reeves was saying. And I hold my hands up when I said to Reeves, you know, I didn't even realise the Cure were even still touring. I just assumed that, you know, they were huge when I was a teenager. And he's like, no, we're still playing to, you know, theatre size, stadium size,
sold out
you know.
3 nights at Madison Square.
I know,
They
it's
showed 3
crazy,
nights
isn't
at
it?
Hollywood Bowl. They
No,
did
good for them, man. And he said he has to learn, like, you know, 100 songs
132
or something.
songs is what they had. It was insane. But great band. It's kind of a pleasure
wow.
hearing that, not having a ton of tapes running and just singing. You know, it's just Robert singing. It's good.
Well,
Makes me feel less old.
Consider it bone picked. It's fine. Anyway, look, man, thanks for
Thank you
taking
for
the time
always,
to talk
man.
to us. Take
So
it easy, man.
If I get over there,
Yeah, come and say hello.
It'd be fantastic.
All right. Cheers.
Yours.
Take it easy, man.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Danish Pete's grabbed the mic. He's seen a guitar that he wants to show me.
I want to show you something. Come this way. As you know, I'm a big fan of this guy.
What? Sinister Gates? Oh, sorry.
Up. Take
I
that
know.
up. Isn't that cool?
It is cool.
It is very cool.
It is cool. And again, you know, not a lot of people will know that Schecter made all those crazy shaped guitars.
Exactly.
For Prince.
There's another one. The Cloud is over here as well.
Yeah, can't recall ever seeing what sort of time, what era was the Cloud?
Wasn't it in Diamonds and Pearls that they played in that?
Oh, so more
I think so.
sort of later.
It's it's over here.
Let's go and have a look at that.
Come on, this way.
Here we
Take that
go.
out. This one here.
Yeah, I don't. Or do I remember seeing him playing that? I'm
when
not sure.
he's lying down, it's you know the album cover where he's lying down on the outside, like with your hair flowing and stuff, and he's I think
Alphabet
he's playing-
Street? No, or later than that. Love Sexy.
It's later than that. Yes, I think it's Love Sexy. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this. I know I'm a Prince fan, but time and names I'm awful with. But I mean, how cool is that? Yeah.
And this was the classic thing though, and a lot of artists do this who are short, is they have all the guitars made really, really small, so that when they hold the guitars, they look kind of like, you know,
well, that
a
makes
big
sense, doesn't
size.
it? That makes sense.
So,
But I must say, they do some amazing looking guitars, don't they?
Yeah.
That's one of those dipped ones.
or it's a swirl, isn't it? Where they
something
like an
swirl.
oily finish and they dip it in, and every single one
Seen
comes
that,
out
you know.
unique.
Yeah. There's some more cool ones here.
Let's have a look. We've got to be quiet because they're having a sales meeting in
Sales
here.
meeting there.
We're being given sneaky back access.
Look at these. Looks very cool as well.
In fact, yeah, we're whispering now.
Ultra Cat.
Ultra Cat. See, these aren't cheap though, are they? This is all
No, I think
custom
this
shop
is-
stuff.
And that's even sold already.
I tell you what,
see.
let's go around this side.
Okay.
So we're back on the Schecter stand again. Jacob's tied up in a sales meeting, so we're just going to finish off this last 10 guitars here, starting with the Solo 6B, which is their classic kind of. In fact, it's a slightly more offset sort of solo
No,
finish.
it's the same. It's
Is
the
it?
same shape. I'm absolutely sure it's the same the Solo 6 shape as the
No,
other one.
it's
it
not-
might
it's-
just be that the colour.
It's an offset solo. The solo's the more Les Pauly one, but sparkly finish. What do you call? Is this gold foil? Is that what you call this kind of? I know they're just
because I can see
yeah,
the dots underneath it.
they're humbuckers underneath it, but
Yeah.
it's got that kind of gold foil kind of look.
Yeah.
You like those?
Yeah, I like a bit of a sparkly thingy.
And
That's
and
more
then,
classic looking
so this is
thing,
the
isn't it?
this is the traditional solo,
Yeah.
which is obviously the one inspired by a certain other guitar. Flame top, mahogany back and sides by the looks of things.
Yeah,
Coil taps.
cold taps.
What else we got here? Another E
that's
series
Robert's.
guitar. E1 with the Sustainiac on it.
I do like a Sustainiac.
Ja-
I've been wondering putting one in my, it's like in the Strat or something. In, as a
Chappers
sec-
is really good at it. The issue is you've really got to kind of switch it on and off whilst you're playing to get the sort of
Sure, you get used to it, wouldn't you?
yeah.
You know
I
what
don't know. I mean, he's good at it. I'm
Yeah.
rubbish.
Clapton wouldn't use one.
No, he probably wouldn't. It's all in the finger. He doesn't need it, does he? It's all in the finger. Robert Smith,
Ultra Cure,
unusual looking guitar that one,
goth
isn't it?
black colour.
I quite like this. It's weird, big sort of perspex scratch plate on. Is that
Yeah.
perspex or black? Oh, no, it's just a black scratch plate, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's got
this like Firebird kind of
Yeah.
raised bit through the middle.
But it looks like it's been melted or something.
does,
It
doesn't
looks
it?
like
It's
a
gonna
Telecaster.
drip down
that's
this
melted
side.
that side. And a
12 string, 7
string
string E series. I do.
This.
Yeah, I'm kind of into my sort of slightly. I might form some sort of prog death metal band just to so I can use a guitar like that. Solo 2 custom, really traditional stuff here. So you've got the sort of the off colour binding, makes it look like you've been gigging that in some smoke-filled, dirty room for the last 40 years.
That's cool. Yeah. Couple of basses there. Stiletto basses.
Fan
Oh,
frets.
fan frets. All right.
Yeah.
There we go. Well,
Like it's the what was that? what's the famous artist that does weird looking Dali? Is it? Every time I look at this, it's like one like
it's melted on one side. Yeah, Dali. Yeah, and he's got a clock on it, and it's melted down on the side of it. I said clock.
I did hear that. Yes.
Okay.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
That's it. I think that's the end of our Schecter video. There's lots of other guitars in here that are obviously,
cool over here.
Well, we can whiz down this. This is all stuff that was in the catalogue before.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I've seen these before, but that's a cool looking guitar. I'll come on this side. You know what I mean? That's very cool.
Ultra 3.
Yeah, I looked at these one a while back to get a sort of just a different looking guitar with some
certainly that
different looking features. Nice.
I'm sure we had one of these in the store.
We did.
In that colour. Well, we had a guitar in that colour, I think. What else we got? Good. If we walk down here.
Yeah. Oh, we all know the PT. The PT's cool.
I like this. Looks like an old Les Paul Jr. or something, doesn't it?
That's good.
That's kind of sensible money as well.
It's not bad. I like these pickups.
Those look like a couple of suppositories, don't they?
Shootbucker pickups.
Yeah. They just pop out. You slip them in when you're not feeling well. And then look at that. Everyone, the world needs more purple.
No, but that's the same as the. That's the same as the. So
do you think it's got a prismatic finish?
Prismatic.
It's the new Toyota Prismatic.
Toyota Prismatic.
What else we got here?
What we got
Hellraisers, Banshees.
Oh, she's a Banshee.
Loads. Dan Donegan. Was that Dan Donegan that just walked past?
Donegan.
I think it might have been.
I think it might have been as well. Yeah.
Anyway.
I think it is. I think it was.
It might be.
Yeah. Good.
Sin Quirin.
So if you want to, if you want to get the
he's
devil
the
out.
lead guitar player from Gandalf's band, isn't he? I think.
Gandalf.
Sin Quirin. Wasn't he an elf?
Evil, the Sith Lord.
Oh man, I need to.
We need to look up.
I know. I was about to say we need to get more with it. We've never heard of any of these people.
But of course,
I'm sure they're all super famous and pop and successful.
That's cool. Poltergeist.
So what else? Michael Anthony. I know that's Van Halen, isn't it? You see, I know that one.
Yeah. Peter D.
Keith Merrow. Never heard of him.
Keith Merrow.
Jeff Loomis, lovely guy.
Yeah. Keith Merrow again.
Nicky Six.
Nicky Six. We did a video on that
Sinister Gates. DJ Ashba. What did he play with Guns N' Roses for a bit? I think DJ Ashba, didn't he? Yeah, I think so.
I like that with the birds in there. Crows.
Is that? You think he's sort of done the Paul Reed Smith thing, but just gone? But I want crows instead.
Crows in there.
And then the very end one, the crow's just dead on its back. Look, zoom in over here.
Have a look at that.
It's literally like.
And then
he's just dead. Oh, that's cool. I like the laser cutting on there.
Psyche Vengeance.
So that's it.
And a couple of Sinister Gates there at the end. That's also very popular.
Yeah, that is the end of our 2017 Schecter coverage. We've missed the attractive-looking lady that showed us around last year.
Oh, I wasn't here last year, so I missed it as well.
But I hope you felt that we did a perfectly good job with the help of Jacob and Michael. So that's it.
That's it.
Sign us out, Pete.
Yeah. We'll see you next time. And keep watching. And if you want to watch more videos, you have to go on andertons.co.uk/NAM for more updates.
Ah, well remembered.
Exactly.
You're such a pro. And now you're going to see a terrible slide of me advertising our new T-shirts.